when Dave went in the booth to sing, it was, it was kind of fascinating because it was also one of the few songs where the whole band was there at vocal tracking. Usually it's just me and the singer. Like, so me and David would sit there, and Dan and Mike would go into the other room or do whatever, or Dan be working on more music or something like that. But I kind of remember them all being there for it, and witnessing it, and it was cool. Uh, but he just started singing higher but soft, and try it low, sing it a little bit softer low. I mean, I think David has such that iconic rock voice,
Mm-hmm.
known for that one, not one thing, but known for, I mean, you can't help but when you hear his voice go, man, that guy's got an amazing voice.
Mm-hmm.
So he's got great pitch, great range, all those kinds of things. And I think I don't know if he was sold right away at first when I suggested that we start it lower, but I mean, it was I kind of remember being a little tough at first too, because it's out of his element, but it didn't take him long to kind of start getting into it and nailing it down. And we just kept working at it, and then we go in the second verse, go back to the first verse again, and give him another couple shots at it, and just little bit by little bit, we started building that. I think, if I remember, I think we did do that song all in the same session. I can't remember exactly, but David might have a different point of view on how it went down. I'm not sure, but that's my memory of it at
Yeah, that's
least.
cool.
And then of course by the time we get to the end of it, then it's, there's a David Draiman we all know and love. People aren't going to be ready for that start listening to the first thing, and people aren't ready for the first verses that know David Draiman at the end,
Yeah.
or all the great songs that he sung on. So it's kind of gives people a little bit of a familiarity by the end too, and that's how it was able to be played on rock radio in a sense too. It's like, oh, that's the Disturbed right there.
Mm-hmm.
Even if it wasn't having the chugging guitars and the rhythmic drum
Yeah.
stuff going on, it still sounded like them.